Ahoy, crypto pirates. Welcome to your Discourse Syndicate, chatting with the captain. I am the captain, your captain, Captain RG3. How's everybody doing tonight? Got a cool stream. So my OG buddy, OG Hexican, DC Crypto, he's an OG everything, actually. He's been around slumming in the crypto gutters for many days. So, but he was also one of the first to actually be here on stream with me. Not one of the, he was the first to be on stream with me. And we started Discourse Syndicate together. So he is like old OG, like from the first Telegram chat days. I remember he used to post his streams in there with this guy flexing, and always want to know who this guy was, watch some of his streams. Before I knew it, we became really good friends, and now he's a crypto buddy. So real quick, I'm going to say hello to the chat room, then I'm going to bring him in because he called me, and I don't know if he did it just to fuck with me or what, but he said, hey, I'm going to be late. And I don't know if for those of you who were around in the beginning, DC was always fashionably late. And because he had a business, he had like 4 or 5 different streams going on. He was just always busy. So he was always showing up late and like beat up from work and stuff. But anyway, let me say hello to everybody. Inviting Freedom. Hey, what's happening? One of my favorite Hexicans. Forward Aliens, another one of my buddies. How's it going, bud? AJ Rip City Hex. What is happening? What is happening? Ahoy to all of you. Crispy Sandy Beach. Always supporting the captain show. Appreciate you, Sandy Beach. Iron Hex. Sarah G. Hi, how are you doing? Dougie Hexander. Schwa. I like that. DC and the captain, the dream team show coming up. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll talk about some old times and some macro stuff. And he's a really smart guy. He knows the crypto space well. If I had to listen to half of the stuff he told me to do, I'd have made some pretty decent money. But I hardly ever did because I'm such a hex maximalist. I'm just stuck in my ways. Hey, what's up? Johnny Chaotic Creations is in the house. Latecoin. Yeah, that's what we used to call him. He went by the name in his early days in crypto. He went by Litecoin Moses was his name. And so we named him Latecoin Moses. So that was his nickname around here. Let's see. Who else is in here? Hex Force One. What's up? Good to see you too, man. PVM Crypto. And of course, Hexican American. Hello from DCC's Moon Gang. Hey, well, glad to have some of the Moon Gang over here. It wasn't always, the Moon Gang wasn't always a good mix with the Hexicans. In the early days, we were actually all in a big feud with the Moon Gang. Well, it wasn't all the Moon Gang because DC was over there and he kind of got ripped in the middle of the whole thing because they had a couple of cats over there that were just fudding Hex like crazy. And then some of them saw the light. Some of them didn't. Some of them just used it just to get some cred, just to, fuck with the Hexicans, and they'd get everybody's feathers in a ruffle. And it was kind of comical after a while, but yeah, it was interesting. Now we're all kind of, what would you call it? Incestual buddies and family, whatever. Hey, Nelly, let's put this up here real quick. Thanks for the 1999 Nellyville 23. Appreciate you. Yeah, I really do. And Russ is in here, and Dollar Cost Crypto says, hit the damn like button. And without any more waste of time, I'm going to bring my buddy up here. Ladies and gentlemen, DC Crypto.
What's going on, man?
It's good to see you on stream again, man. We haven't in a while.
What was it? Your Vice Admiral here, right?
Admiral. It's been a minute, man, since you've been on.
I know, man. I like the bandana, man. Shoot, that
my
like
new
silk.
This is my new one here. I just got a whole stack of new ones. Yeah, let's see.
No, damn.
Anyway,
you did an unbelievably good explanation of what happened during the early times. Yeah, there was a little feud within the Moon Gangers and all that other thing, but like, no, the Moon Gangers are full on Hexicans now, for real. Like, we turned that ship around.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's only a matter of time before people
Yeah.
realize what the power of Hex really is, what the Hex ecosystem, what Richard's done really is, and it was very easy to FUD in the beginning to sit on that side because all of crypto was on that side, right? I mean, it was
yeah. It was impossible. You couldn't. It was. I remember the day before Hex launched. Nothing was going on. No FUD articles. Nothing. It was like just, oh, we're about to launch tomorrow. Cool. Then the day it launched,
boom,
bam, we got slammed with like article after article after article at like smear campaign YouTubers talking about like, oh my god, man, it was pretty bad. But from that, so obviously, I mean, it was hard to turn everyone around, but we like through the Moon Gang and the crypto mindset and everything like that, we've gotten like 4,000 or 5,000 people into Hex at least, which is killer.
Yeah, I know you guys have been doing good work over there, and well, I mean, you guys always have. It was just like you said, a little feud in the beginning, but man, the FUD, I think, when it first started came from that first stream, and I blame Tone Vase's dumbass for that first stream that they did right at launch day, and it was quite the stream, him and those lawyers, pounding on Richard, and then it just seemed to like spread like wildfire from there,
right?
And then it didn't help, like some of the guys that were out there that were using the referral links decided, hey, I'll make some really, really scammy looking shit for people to go look at because people are going to be Googling and wanting to see the scam. So, and then they worded it so crazy that people were like, oh, this is just bullshit. I'm going to go ahead and get me some Hex. And then they'd use that referral link and get Hex. Yeah. So it was all that just compounded, and then it turned into shit, man. We all had our backs up against the wall fighting our way out of a bar room every night, it seemed like.
Right. I mean, and that was kind of the last time like Tone Vase was really popular, basically, or that like around that time, because like he really was
he's
popular.
Kind of gone into obscurity, hasn't he?
Yeah, he really disappeared. I mean, I know some stuff about him, but I just won't say any of that stuff. But but
dude, some of the stuff. So for those of you who don't know, DC is like, I don't know, he infiltrates every corner of crypto, and he sends me like pictures and stuff of some scandalous shit that's going on out there in the crypto world, and just all kinds of insider shit that he comes across. But yeah, he like I say, he creeps and crawls in some of the dark alleys out there, and some of this stuff, man, that goes on in crypto is kind of funny.
Yeah, man, it's really crazy. But he just pretty much at once, he was like famous for basically calling that Bitcoin's gonna go lower than $5,000-$6,000, and he was saying $1,000. We were gonna retest the old all-time high, and it just never happened basically from there. But he was like the king of the bears, basically.
Real.
Yeah, he got really famous for basically saying Bitcoin's going to go down, and it started going down, and he was like, "Holy shit!" It's like he was not a permabull. He was like a dude from shorting, basically. He was short all the time, So that's why he's making his money from trading and everything like that. And then
he flipped and went maxi.
Yeah, and then I mean, there's just it had a lot to do probably with the way he was making his money too back in the day as well, But hey, nowhere to be seen. So there you go.
Another one gone. They're all gone. I mean, gosh, man, did you see and I really liked Doug Polk.
Oh, yeah.
He came and he left when everything went to shit in 17. He left, and I really liked the dude. He was great, man. He was freaking really funny, and he just had a great attitude, good information, great streamer, like freaking top. And then he just said, nope, I ain't coming back. I'm bailing him out. I don't want to deal with this stuff anymore. And it was like, I respected that. And then he came back, and it was like, cool. And he got wrecked, man. Oh, dude, he got wrecked.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the most recent stuff, right?
Yeah, the recent stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he was promoting. What I forgot. I don't know what he was. He was promoting some sort of like.
Was it Voyager? Was that the one he was promoting?
Is either Voyager or this other platform. I forgot what he was. But basically he was like, he was like a Celsius-like thing, basically like that. He was in /exchange, and then from there it just went to shit. And he was like, hey, I'm no longer with this company anymore. But then he had to help promote, get it all the way to where it was, basically. Yeah. It sucks too because he was one of the funniest fuckers in all of crypto, man.
He was, dude. He was a really funny dude, man. He was like he just had a real good demeanor about himself, and I just he had a real lighthearted manner. It kind of reminded me of a Hexo, him and Hexo have that same kind of personality, just magnetic. Like
it was Coinflex.
Oh man, yeah, and and they're all right now. They're all backpedaling. If they're not wrecked, like Omar and what's the other kid's name?
Boy. I mean, there's BitBoy too.
BitBoy's looking like a mess, and he's actually screaming and yelling at everybody. I didn't scam anybody. It's like, dude, but you know what you did. You know what you did. You got in bed with the devil, man. You guys have all been sleeping with the devil, and man, now they're all wrecked. Now they're all box mining. He just got destroyed.
Oh shit, box mining. Holy smoke. I haven't heard that even in a minute. Oh.
He got destroyed, bro. He got destroyed before the Celsius stuff came out. He was getting wrecked on all this, on the sushi swaps and all that kind of stuff and everything. It seemed like everything he promoted just went crap down to nothing, man. But yeah, dude, it has not been good for them. I mean, we're all sitting here still. I mean, we're all in a downturn. I mean, we're all in a bear market. We're all facing that. We're all living in that reality. However, we didn't have to turn our streams off. We're still streaming. We're still talking about the things that matter and haven't scammed out. Richard's still here, stream today with Miss Teen Crypto or whatever. Yeah. Pretty interesting stream.
I have to watch it. I was streaming while that was going on, so I couldn't watch it.
I mean, I don't want to be critical about anything, but it was anyway. Yeah. If you don't have anything nice to say, Mom says don't say it at all, right?
I have one complaint though. One complaint. To tell you the truth, like I like Richard with the beard. I don't know. I don't like this whole shape.
Yeah, the smooth thing's got to go, man.
Yeah.
He's looking as bad as I do smooth. I look like
he looks good with the beard. I was like, wow, he looks good with the beard. But I don't know. I mean, the fashion shoot stuff was funny as hell, though.
Us old guys with round faces, when we shave, if we don't have a suit and tie on or something, we look like lesbians, bro. That's just, I don't know what to tell you. What? We just look like old lesbians is what we look like.
Dude, that took a left turn.
Well, I was shaved and I was on stream and somebody said that to me and I was like, holy shit, they're right. I'm looking at myself going, yeah, you do look like an old lesbian. So anyway, nothing against, old lesbians or anything, but that's what I look like. Anyway, I'm not trying to stereotype, but yeah.
Right. I mean,
it's the lack of testosterone in us older guys, I guess, is what it is.
It just happens over time and stuff like that. But one good thing is when you get older, you do grow. I mean, the older as a man, you get the more nicer beard, and not, it's this thing. I think it looks good. I think that's something that would make him look a little better and stuff like that. But hey, man, yeah, it just is what I mean. Like Richard's still out here doing the good deeds and warning people and doing everything right.
Yep. He definitely looks better with his shorter hair though, and not the kind of crazy look like a what does that haircut look like a playing card, like the king on a playing card is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like the short hair better, but yeah, definitely some facial hair. But you know what? Again, it doesn't matter. He's still been, preaching the tenets of the Richard Hart ecosystem, and and it's done the space a lot of good. I think that there's a lot of people that are going to gravitate towards that message after this last reckoning of everyone. I mean. Gosh, man, there was so much money that was lost this time,
Yeah, it was kind of it's. I mean, I have a good friend of mine, Plan C, who's like pretty much one of the. I mean, he's basically top 2, top 3 on-chain analytics guys, and a good buddy of mine. And most of the on-chain analytics guys couldn't see what was going on because there was so much stuff going on centralized exchanges that you couldn't see, right? So it was obscuring some of the data, as well as you ended up having some problems with Glassnode. Glassnode's like a big operator who just they're the foremost expert in. I mean, they're the company with the most information on Bitcoin holders, basically, and lightly Ethereum holder, but mostly Bitcoin. And some of their data points were wrong. And, you know, we've been speculating that, you know, it was on purpose as well, because it was showing
yeah.
like, oh, long-term holders are buying and buying, but then it ended up coming out that wasn't true at all. So it was
now I have a little theory on that one too, is that I think that because of the transparency of what some of these players were doing, that they were helping to shield some of that. Because I mean, think about it. 3 Arrows Capital, you can see everything they were doing. Celsius, you can see everything they were doing, but for some reason it didn't get caught until the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So cool that we can see everything and we can now trace it and go, oh, well, this is what you look at, you guys, look at the fuckery here that you guys created. But for some reason that was skewed earlier on. You know, we weren't seeing it. And now we can do the chain analysis and see, oh, look who's giving them money now. Oh, look at how much they're borrowing now, how much these wallets are leveraging now. You know, like I read an article this morning, 3 Arrows Capital guys are freaking to the winds, dude. They're gone. They're in hiding right now.
They ran. They ran out of Singapore.
Suzu, whatever his name is. And he was walking around here like a peacock with his feathers all unruffled, like, look at me, look at me.
Last I heard, so obviously, no. Hey, this is what I heard from the streets, and this is not what you know. But last I heard, they used company funds to go buy a yacht. That's what they said, that there were the company funds were told to release them so that they can start making repayments back or whatever, and they bailed on the meetings. Yeah. They went to some of the Zoom meetings. They didn't show up. They went to some of the Zoom meetings and didn't have cameras or mics on. They just sat there and listened to what they're being told to do. And so they're afraid that these guys are walking with, you know, the funds, that there's anybody's going to get their funds back. Right. And the big thing was like they were buying a yacht in order to crowdfund money again, was the big last thing I heard from Susan. Yeah, seriously. And then from there, so that was the third last news. And the second to last news was basically they were filing Chapter 15 bankruptcy, which is basically means in internet, you know, multi. So it's like it covers like 48 countries in terms, because they had users who have funds in all these countries. And then from there, like no one can find them in Singapore. They ran. Shit, dude.
Thanks for the next 1999, Nellyville. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Oh, Nellyville, what's going on, buddy? Shit, yeah.
Good old days. It says, so cool to see you guys streaming together like the good old days. Fuck yeah, yeah, buddy.
Nellyville was in Vegas, man. If you guys didn't know, I threw a giant fucking Vegas party like a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did it for all my Moon Gang guys. We had over 100 people show up and stuff like that. I had like dancing on the ceiling, ballerina dancers and stuff like that, and DJs and like robot ladies. Yeah, it was a really cool event and stuff. I had like craps tables and all kinds of like obviously no real money and stuff like that, but like you know, it was a sick party, man. Nice. One of the few communities throwing a party in the bear market.
Yeah, I know. We're getting ready for PulseCon too. That's going to be another big party out there. Whole bunch of parties going on. Super excited
to speak at the event as well. Yeah.
Sweet. So let's keep talking about this macro bullshit that's going on.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk.
And these guys. So one of the things that I find interesting. So I've been worried about legislation and what all of this crap, because I know what the government's going to do. They're going to be like, oh, we've got to save the poor wrecked plebs out there that got scammed by all of these, you know, platforms and DeFi. And I'm also hearing a lot of them, and even Michael Saylor's dumbass and all of them talking about the only true cryptos, the only assets that should be called commodities are Bitcoin and Ethereum, and all the rest.
He said Ethereum now.
Curious. Yeah, now they're saying Ethereum because Ethereum got its pass. Ethereum has a pass. You know, Ethereum was fined for potentially being, I don't know exactly what their fine was for. It was for potentially being a security or whatever, and they got
Right,
fined.
right.
And then they gave them a reprieve and said, okay, you guys are all right. It's all good. Go ahead and conduct your business.
Oh, I think it was for the ICO. I think it was for the ICO.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the early ICO when it came out. But so now I see sentiment being pushed again with this last legislation crap that came out was about let's push DeFi under the bus so that centralized exchanges can still have their cut of everything, and so they tried to make legislation against self-custodial wallets. Like, you're going to have to report every $600 or whatever it was it went through a self-custody wallet, and that's just crap, man. I mean, it's just they're looking in the wrong places, and we know who it is. I mean, it's the exchanges and the founders of these other tokens that want to push DeFi under the bus and keep their stranglehold on everything. But I think that with what just happened and the transparency of it, it makes a case for DeFi, and like, hey, now there can't be any fuckery going on behind the scenes and hiding this shit. Now we can see what's going on, but that needs to be even more transparent. If you've got stuff like this going on, if you've got people taking custody of other people's keys, not that I say that we should do it, but unfortunately it's still going to exist. I mean, they're still going to do it.
Yeah. There's always going to be middle. It's just such a tough thing. Cause we all know your keys are crypto, right? You want to hold your own keys as much as viably possible. Right. But you also have a huge amount of people that don't know anything about crypto, and then they're just trying to get in because they feel like they're going to miss out, basically, or like, let me squirrel some money around. Let me leave all my Ethereum on Coinbase or whatever it is, that's how people start off, right? But it's just educating people, and then getting people to know about Hex, and then from there, they start really learning about how to control their own keys and crypto and everything. But I really do believe that there's still it's just a cycle. We're always all the OGs and people right now learn let me get all my coins into places where I control them, and then what happens is we get the next batch, the next cycle, when the prices go high, and then people get loose with their morals, basically, or their stuff, and then they get caught with their pants down again when the tide goes in.
Yeah.
And this is just a cycle. It just keeps happening and over. I mean, this happened in 2017. But obviously, we didn't have as much DeFi back then. But still, there's scams up the butt, basically. And it's. I mean, you remember 2017? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was in every single one of them. The only one I didn't get in was BitConnect. I was in everything else. Everything else. I missed BitConnect. I was like, damn it! But I got into everything else.
Yeah. And I wish I could remember. I mean, I went back when we were streaming, when we first started Discourse Syndicate. I used to be able to say the names of some of these YouTubers. I used to remember them. I don't even remember these fuckers anymore. They're all gone and dead and stuff. But there was a couple guys back in the day that were pretty trusted guys and stuff, and they were pretty real maximalish-ish, just Bitcoin, Ethereum, that's it. And then I remember watching a stream of them, and then them going, I threw a little money into BitConnect. The greed, even them, it just, the money got so crazy for them. It's like, I have that, but I'm like, but exposing their people to BitConnect, basically. It's still, and that's what happens. I mean, I really do believe it's just a thing. Everyone's making crazy money. It's it's just is what it is for a while, and then we kind of get slapped back to reality a bit.
Dude, I was so mad. I was so over leveraged with all my crypto at that point that I was so mad. And I was watching the BitConnect thing go. I was watching Trevon streams and freaking what's that other guy's name? Grant. I was watching.
Oh, okay.
Craig Grant, was that his name? Craig Grant.
Yeah, Craig Grant and
Craig Grant. And then there was another gal that was doing it. And they were showing their charts, and it was rolling up like crazy every day. They were having yacht parties and shit, and I was just like, I need to be in that one too. And I was so mad I wasn't in it, but I never got into it. But what a mess those days were. That was a mess. And then all of the Telegram was just rampant with what do you call it? The pump and dump rooms. I was in a couple of them with some big whales in it.
No, definitely. I remember that. I feel like they don't exist. I mean, they exist, but they're not like the 2017 version where like it was insanity in those chats. Like,
oh man, that was bad. I felt bad. Some of the shit that was going on in there.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I remember one of the guys who was promoting BitConnect back in the day. Like, he ended up like rebranding his channel, and he was like doing like kids fun houses, like the blow up houses, the jumpy houses. He was not in crypto anymore, and he was just like, him and his wife were like driving around like doing YouTube.
Wait a second, I think I'm remembering that.
Yeah, right.
Oh, who was that? What's that? Damn it. I remember that.
It was his black couple. I just can't remember their names anymore. But they were so driving around in a 2016 or was it 2017 Hellcat with a little trailer hitch, taking their jumpy houses to people's houses.
Oh man, I remember. I was like, "What happened here?" I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a mess.
Look, David Feeder says he does bouncy houses. He came on Brand Stream with one. Whoa, yeah. I think I'm remembering this now. Yeah, I think he actually did come on to Brand Stream. Was that
really?
Craig? No, was it?
Was it Craig Grant?
I don't know. I can't. You see, I'm very happy I don't remember this much anymore.
Yeah, it was Craig Grant. It was Craig Grant who did that.
Okay, so what? Yeah, Blackwings and Craig Grant and his girlfriend.
It was like, what the freaking heck is this, man?
They're like, okay, we might get sued, so we need to do a complete 180.
Oh man, what a joke! What a joke! I actually got called. Night before last? Somebody wanted me to get into their network marketing opportunity. Oh man, hey, I made some good money in that business, but man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Bob's like $5 is $5. Jesus. No, not to shit on the. No, this is not making fun. It's just like they were obviously promoting bullshit, right? But like I know people who do the jumpy houses and do all that stuff. It's the party game. It's the party rental game. Basically, people make a lot of money on that. It's good cash flow. Yeah.
But to go from streaming about crypto to streaming about that was a weird.
Houses. It was shit was wild. That was wild.
It was whack. It was whack, man. Yeah, and then Trevon just kind of had to disappear for a little bit, and and there was a few others though that were promoting that, and it was funny to see. It was like it was way up here one day, and then nothing, nothing, and then Trevon's famous. You kind of lost all your money.
Oh, right. You didn't lose your money.
You didn't lose your money.
Lost your money.
Yeah, you kind of lost all your money.
Classic.
Classic, man.
Oh, and we can't forget, hey. Man, I feel bad for that guy, man.
I tried to reach out to Carlos Matos, and I just couldn't get in touch with him. He was hiding hard, dude. He's hiding. Yeah, man.
I can't blame him either. I mean, dude, he was just like a moon boy. He was just a moon boy, just a dude's like, holy fuck, I finally found something to like put some money on the table. Like I looking into the whole story, like he didn't know what was up. He just he's like, we'll use this guy as a fall guy, or we'll use this guy as like a pawn, basically. Yeah. And then shortly after, then his wife left him too, and then he was just on the street in New York and stuff like that. Like I remember seeing all those videos back then, dude. That's one guy. Like it was funny as video for life. That shit, I will always laugh at that. But like, man, dude, he did not deserve all that. Like that, they just put him. They like not one person on that entire stage was all peons. It was not the main guys running the actual thing, basically.
Yeah. They were guys that didn't know nothing about what's going on. That's what they did with all of us in network marketing. They put us all up on stage and like had us all excited. We were making, $25,000 a month and shit. And everybody was all fired up and, we're making money and they want you out in front of everybody so they can, you can see it. Yeah. And I think that's probably why we get associated with that so much around here in cryptos, because we're self-promotion. It's word of mouth advertising. It's community built, community developed, which is different than a network marketing opportunity, where, you know, you depend on the community. But I mean, it really isn't, because we're all promoting. It is just promotions. But, you know, it's a completely different animal, because a cryptocurrency is supposed to be built up and built on by the community. It's supposed to be launched by, you know, founder, and supposed to put it out there, and then the community is supposed to build around it, you know? And promote it. Like, you know, when Richard first launched Hex, he said, hey, you guys go do it. And you guys go buy ads. You guys go market it, you know? It ain't my job. No expectations of profit from the work of others, bitches. Get out there and do it, you know? And that's why we do what we do.
Actually, Trevor Hansen has a good. I got an interest. Trevor Hansen has a good question right there. It's like, how awkward will it be if PulseCon launches and stuff, and then Mt. Gox dumps during it? That's actually beautiful, because then the entire community is going to be together. We'd be like, man, yo, fuck this shit. We knew this was coming, and then we hold each other's hand. Because like the thing is like when these events happen and no one in the community is like rallying the troops and stuff, then chaos could happen. But everyone's going to be there in the community. Everyone's going to be talking about it, and then everyone's going to be like this. Yeah. Kumbaya, and then we're not gonna be shaken by that shit, you know. Like, Richard's been one of the person talking about that for like ever. I mean, like I remember him talking about that since like 2020,
over a year ago. It was almost 2 years ago. He's been saying, "Hey, the Gox coins are coming out. What are you guys gonna do then? You know, what then? Nobody talks about that,
right?
You know, and that getting dumped on your head. So a bunch of bad actors, or people who weren't responsible or accountable for what they did to the crypto space at that time, are now going to have the coins that they had locked up for years released. It's going to happen, you know, and it is going to bring more pain. And nothing you can do about it, because there's shit's been sitting there for years. This has been going on for years. People want their money. They want their money, and everyone's like, oh, but it's in a bear market. They don't want to sell them when it's at the bottom. No. When those coins got confiscated, they weren't 20K. I'll guarantee you that much.
No, sir. $300 maybe.
$300 maybe a coin. So those people are drooling right now at 20K. So, and there's lots of people that need to be paid. Lots of lawyers that need to be paid. You know, there's bills and you know, years of waiting. And I guarantee you, there's going to be, you know, somebody's gonna dump them. They're gonna get dumped.
Oh yeah, man. Like it's kind of crazy. I mean, but here, like, actually, I think one of my guys on my stream said this, and I was like, wow, that was pretty profound thinking about it. Actually, I was like, it really stuck with me. It was like the Mt. Gox hack. Okay, even though it's terrible, right? But the Mt. Gox hack was like a really interesting sort of like, it was almost like a hex stake in a way. It showed the power of hex. Right, because these people were essentially forced to hold coins that they couldn't sell. Of course, they got some of the coins stolen, and then a portion of it was brought back and stuff and everything. But just to go on with the example, you know, after all this time, they're probably still up on dollars for the most part. Like, there's no way in hell most, like 90% of those people would have never held that many Bitcoin for this long already. They would have sold it along. They would have sold it all back in 2017 if they're lucky, or 2018 more at the bottom or something. 2019 at the bottom. There's no way they would have anyone who had 1,000 BTC back in 2013 today would be lucky. They had 50, 40 BTC. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just a sort of thing of like, it shows the power of like, it's like, holy shit, you know, and that is like, it essentially was a hex stake in a way where like they were forced to hold their coins for a long time, and then now they're being, you know, and I know the circumstances are different. I know, I'm just trying to make an example here, but still, like, it is the kind of crazy, like, years later, they're like, Jesus Christ. And that's the power of hodling, you know, and like staking and like, and that's what staking without yield on top of that.
Without yield. I mean, our bags are only a couple of years old, and they've already, you know, and don't get me wrong, there's big payday and anything, but we've all doubled our bags, you know? And that's
but the big payday kind of like I didn't understand this until way later, but the big payday was kind of just giving us all the yield that we missed on the first year, because the yield on Hex was super low in the first couple, like, what was it, like 4 months, 5 months of Hex? It was like I didn't even know how low at the time we were just like, walking around in the dark, like.
Yeah, we didn't know. We were just all
Yeah.
happy to be there. You know, at that time,
Right.
we were just learning what was what the ropes were, and then as it all, gosh, man, as it all came in, it seems like so long ago. It wasn't really that long, but so much has happened. You know,
Yeah.
so many streams, so many things that we've learned, so much stuff that we've all gone through. You know, it's crazy to think that we're here today. You know, months late on PulseChain. I mean, shit, we're late. It's late. You know, we're waiting for it. And Richard still claims that it's, you know, it's dev work. It's dev work. So I guess they found some things that they don't want to have to go back and fix later, which is smart. I'd rather them fix that now than fix it later.
Well, I have my thoughts on that, but I'm just not gonna. I mean, hey, you know me. I'm a conspiracy theorist, so there you go. But,
this whole space is full of conspiracy theories. That's why I freaking love all you guys.
Look, at the end of the day, right? I think we're ready to launch. Just market conditions turn bad, and like, what's the point of launching it and like getting all the wind blown, like taking off our sails, basically, right? So it's like, well, now the market conditions. We're waiting for the bottom, and then like, while we're doing that shit, might as well make the network better while we're waiting. There you go. I mean, that's not even if that wasn't true, it's still it's you know, it just is what it is. Yeah.
So Crypto Surfers 369 says something I was thinking about today when he was talking to the gal, Team Crypto. All right, says lower BTC, but also mentioned that Hex should start decoupling from the rest of the market. I caught that too, and the way he said it was, he said it like Hex's should be decoupling from the market, which tells me what the heck's going on in there.
Interesting. I do personally think, I mean, obviously not trying to fudge. I mean, I'm a Hexican for life, but I do think we got one more dip in Hex. And then I think that's basically, then we decouple after that, basically, at most. But I've been telling my students and everyone else, like, what are you guys doing? Like, you guys should be dollar cost crypto, dollar cost averaging into Hex, because it's like, it's such an asymmetrical zone right now. It's like, was it 3 cents, 2 cents, 1 cent, half a penny? It doesn't matter where it goes. It's like the multiples of it getting back to all-time highs, or even if it just gets to 30 cents is insane. 10 times on your money or more, even if you bought it right here, it's crazy returns. Like it's such a no-brainer. And that's without yield on top of that too.
Yeah, without yield. Trevor Hansen, I remember being RG3's only viewer when he was starting out. Yep, there were a few people that were the only viewers we had. I remember when we were getting, you know, 3, 5, 10 viewers. And then I remember when it went to 35 viewers on one stream, and we were like in the green room afterwards going, damn, did you see that? We had like 35 people up in the room. That was cool. Holy shit. Yeah.
We're out of here, bro.
Yeah. Oh man, those are some cool times, man. It was fun though, building in those early days. Let's see, there's something else I saw a good worst case UW or Hex. Kevin and Bean were retards. Oh shit. Wait, who said that? I used to work for Kevin and Bean. Kevin and Bean were retards. Yeah, they were. They were good friends of mine though, but yeah, they're good. They're actually not. They're really, really smart guys. They just do some absolutely ridiculous shit. They were the morning show at K-Rock. I used to work for those guys. I worked for them in my younger years.
Weren't you the one doing the hot dogs at some point?
Yeah, I made hot dogs for him, and then that's where the Weenie Roast name came from, because I was doing this. One of the contests over the summer was I would go in the K-Rock van. I would go to people's homes, and a band would do, like, for instance, the Violent Femmes or Iggy Pop or whatever would do an in-house freaking concert in this guy's living room for like 50 friends. And I'd bring beer and food and stuff, and I'd barbecue and we'd cater it. And then this real big band would just play in somebody's living room acoustically and have a party with the winner's friends. And it was a cool fucking contest, man. It was really cool. So that's what I did over there. So there was a good question. I missed it. Damn it. Here's a funny one. Where is good texture now? I haven't said that name in a long time, but
I never hated Good Texture. I liked him, dude. But like I gave him. I wish he had listened to this advice a long time ago because I liked him. Here's the thing with Good Texture. I told him to go into astrology. He was really good with that woo woo shit, man, and all the other stuff, man. And I told him, bro, I was like, bro, dude, you've got a gift. You got a little gift here, man. If you take this and if you can take this into astrology, there's no astrology guys at all, bro. You fucking just clean up, bro. You clean up with these cat ladies, man. I wish he listened, man. You know.
Yeah, I think, and here's the problem with a lot of this seems to be the problem with a lot of people that come into this community and start fudding or creating issues or whatever. They don't have enough hex, or they didn't get enough hex, and they're trying to get more hex somehow, some way. And they usually end up doing things that aren't accurate. I'm not going to say wrong, because, hey man, no, none of you pirates are wrong. Sometimes you're inaccurate, and you don't need to go smacking the community around to try and get more hex. I think that's what he was doing, is he was just trying to get himself some more hex. But I like the guy too. It's too bad he,
Yeah, he was smart. He was smart, but I mean, that was actually a lot of people and they still, at the time, that was still, you could get like a monstrous amount of hex. Like, I don't get it. Like, honestly, like, especially back then, because I knew, like, when all that shit was, we weren't even at a penny. We were at fractions of a penny at the time.
Yeah, we were fractions of a penny.
22.
He was calling for 33 cents.
Right.
Remember, he was calling for 33 cents, and everybody was like, he's crazy, man. He's crazy. And then, do you remember that dude, Adrian?
How do you look like?
He was the skinny blonde dude from
oh yes.
And
what the fuck was that about, man?
And he lost his shit a bunch of times. I don't know what happened to him. But yeah,
you were like his best friend, right? I mean,
I was trying to be cool with him, man, and he was losing it on people, man. He would just he told, I don't know if he told it on stream, but he called us, he did come in. He said, "Hey, I'm sorry guys, I kind of lost my shit." He ended up in psychosis in his neighbor's house, like eating food at their table. They woke up and he was there just eating in his house. Wow. Yeah, he was a troubled young man, but had millions of followers because he did the first iPhone in a blender or something like that. He did one of those things.
The phone review shock videos and stuff.
He did the phone review. She was like the beginner of that, and he had like 3 million followers on his YouTube, and he'd say he called for $17,000 hex, or $1,700. I'm sorry, $1,700 hex. Remember when he called for that? And he got everybody.
I just stopped. Look, I never thought the guy anything bad. I just stopped watching the guy because he was we would say what's up. He would be talking about people, would never answer the comment section or answer anybody. Yeah. So it was like he would act like he was above like everybody. He would oh yeah, like RG3 and stuff like that. And then he was like, yo, what's up, man? He's like, and nothing. He was just like, the way he would talk to you is through his stream only, and if he didn't but he would never respond to you either, which it was very strange. It was like he was having one-sided conversations. Yeah,
it was strange.
And then
I don't know whatever happened to him.
Yeah, and our boy Ski Cat at the time as well. Shout out to all my lemon heads.
Ski Cat, I think Ski Cat started getting hammered by the wants, the wanna hexes. People were calling him, asking for this, asking for that. That's the problem when you are a generous cat like that. And I even see it in the Twitter, and some of these people have been, helping people out. I don't know. I have a real hard time with just random strangers asking people for things and helping them and stuff. But, to each his own. I mean, I've got enough people around me that I know personally and close that I can help. Yeah. So, I do that, but, just random people on the internet, it's kind of hard. I mean, I know there's people out there in pain and need some help, but man, it always seems to end up badly. I get a lot of calls from people who, get, pounded by these people and I remember Ski Cat was just getting pounded on a regular basis. It was just sucked.
Poor pussy cat. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, but yeah, no, there was one person I felt really bad for and stuff. I just never knew him good enough. What's his name? Man, it'd break my heart sometimes. But like, Dan, he was like,
Dan
Dan and
Ibbets.
stuff like, yeah. With his daughter, the whole thing with his daughter and stuff. Man, that's so sad, dude. But like,
yeah, he had, but a lot of us, a lot of people did, stick up for him and help out and stuff. And but yeah, he had some rough times.
Yeah, it's just a tough time, and it was really hard too because at the time, none of us had. At the time, everyone was just grinding, working. Like we were both working full fucking time, and like that's the reason the stream starts at 7 o'clock in the afternoon in California. There's a reason for that. Full time millwright and full time landscaper over here.
Yeah, because we were up at crack of dawn out there working, getting things done. Shoot, at the time I was traveling. I was working on the East Coast. So I was like flying 2-3 times a week.
Oh, okay. When you got that other job, right? When you became, I remember that.
Putting in MRI.
I remember
stuff like that. Yeah, man, that was tough. That was right around the time my father passed away and all that stuff.
Right.
We had some times, man. We did. We had some times. And then the run-ups came. When the run-ups came, that was just like, it was sick, man. Just glorious days.
That shit, like every day was just glory. It just ambrosia, man. It just felt so great because like we literally were like the two dudes out here. Obviously, other people came in too, but like we were two dudes just grinding. Other than Hexo, just like us three and making good crypto coffee, just grinding is like during the whole beginning of Hex, the entire time trying to build a community and stuff like that. And like literally when like Hex was fairy dust and like everyone was like, it's called every fucking bad name under the sun, basically,
Yep. No, we were getting it from all angles, and all of crypto hated us. Everybody in crypto, we were getting blocked by somebody every day. You're trying to build a Twitter following and you're getting blocked by, all the bigs in crypto at that time.
Right.
We all look at them now, like at the beginning of the stream here, we were talking about how fucked they all are, and how stupid they all look and how much egg they all have in their face. But then back then they didn't, it would have been nice to have some type of endorsement from them or some type of, for them to pay attention to us or at least come on the stream. Like we couldn't even get people to come on our streams,
No, we couldn't at all. And then anytime we were able to, like, I tried so hard. So I managed to get sometimes a couple guests here and there. I think I had my buddy Anorak on the Discourse Syndicate early on. And so it was still one of my OG buddies and stuff like that. But most people were like not having it. And remember it got so bad that our channels kept getting taken down that we went to fucking DLive. That's how bad we had an exodus of YouTube. That's how bad it was. So bad we left YouTube and went to DLive, and then went back to YouTube, and then finally YouTube calmed the fuck down, or like the whole, it's. Obviously, I'm not gonna say the J word and stuff. Like I've said it a bunch of times. Like we're leaving Israel, we're leaving in Egypt and stuff, and we came back to the Holy Land. But
no, it was the DLive days were funny, man. It was a lot of fun though. We were having fun with the lemons and the lemon fights and Lamborghini. What were they? Ninjaginis.
Ninjaginis or Lemonghinis or something. And then we would, like, when the stream would end, we would just raid somebody's stream and just like throw lemons at them crazy and stuff.
Yeah. The treasure chest. We would open the treasure chest and give it away. And man, it was good, man. DLive was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. It's just, I think what happened is DLive just started failing, basically.
They did.
It just started, it did.
Well, they got usurped too by some strange groups of people, like those people that were fighting with Joker. Well, like who doesn't fight with Joker?
Yeah. Well,
and they were coming at him like crazy, and man, it was that DLive thing got weird, man. It got weird.
Yeah.
I think we still stream over there. I don't know. I think.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I think we do. We don't. You're not.
I still have my channel too. I always, when I do StreamYard, I just never click it, but that'd be hella hilarious to see if I actually got like a DLive comment. That'd be funny as hell. Yeah.
Yep. And then I was gonna say something about the Damn it. It'll hit me again. Do a lot of that these days.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Mind, man. Freaking brain. I gotta take nootropics. More nootropics. I already take them.
This is one of my favorites right here.
What's
Gorilla
that?
Mind Smooth.
Gorilla Mind Smooth, huh?
Yeah, more plates, more dates, baby. Shout out to my boy Derek. These shits are hard, bro. I take, but this is like the oh man. So okay, so his stuff was so good that like he had to take like 2 ingredients out of it because the FDA was about to like go like squirrely with it. So it's still really good, but like damn, like the old stuff. Man,
all right, you gotta drop that on me.
I'll drop it on you. It's good. You want to
get some of this.
It tells you 3, but take 4. I'm telling you. Take 4. You got to go a little more. You always,
3's good, 4's better, 5 will really do you right.
Beautiful, man. But no, I'll send you the link to stuff. But like basically, like he's got some of the best supplements in the world, straight up. Like
really?
Like for the most part, yeah. For just about everything, pre-workout, pump. Like one thing I love taking is like a lot of his pump supplements. Just because it just gives you just feel more, you're more vascular, but you feel the pump and you feel like your muscles more. Because like if it's like a muscle you're not used to doing and stuff, especially someone starting off in the gym, they don't feel it, so they won't like really squeeze, right? It's like it's gym bro shit, But I'm back at the gym and stuff. I'm almost down 30 pounds right now, man. Straight up, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm down the same. I'm getting closer to 40. I'm down. Yeah, I'm about to hit the 170s, bro.
Damn. Okay. I see you, man. I mean, you look fantastic. Last time, I fucking I didn't want to kill this guy, but like me when we met at the party and stuff over there in Vegas, man. Like I hadn't seen RG3 since like the first Hex meetup ever and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, man, we should talk about that too.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's go into it, dude.
So we were at the first Hex meetup. It was you. It was Crypto Vince.
Right.
It was Yash Deep.
Yash, yep.
It was Brissology, my little buddy, and myself.
Yep.
And we were all out there in LA at a park under a big old eucalyptus tree, hanging out. Had a bench there, and we were just talking and went out. We had breakfast first, and then we went over there and hung out. So that was cool, man. That was the first ever Hex meetup. I think there's a picture somewhere of me. Yeah. Like that's where the short jokes came in.
Oh yeah. There's a picture of all of us kind of like this, looking at the table at the lunch at the breakfast spot we ate, right? Like this.
Well, you're like 7 foot tall, and
no, we're sitting down. We're sitting down.
No. The one that they took of me, I was standing up.
Oh, at the park.
I leaned in. I leaned in to the picture, and then Hexo, of course, memed me. And then as soon as that meme went through, it was like 100 memes of my legs short and, and you name it. Oh, you did it. It's never stopped.
It was brutal. That was so brutal. I was like, Hexo, bro, what the fuck, dude?
And then he'll wait until it dies down a little bit. And then he'll throw another meme out there just to keep it going.
Dude, I had just Hexo, I love you, man, but like I didn't do this to him. But there was a time where he was fucking with me in the green room. We're talking in the green room, right, of a streamer on, and he was like, so I was live on stream like this, and so we go live. I go on the stream. So it's when I had the Discourse when I think when your father was going on, so you weren't there, and I was running the streams, and I had Hexo in the green room, and he was just deep throating the mic, and I got like it took all my strength not to put him on because he was literally like going at it. The green room. To this day, I still think I should have done it. I should have just put him on screen. I just had him deep throating.
Well, you saw that one that KNTX did to him, right?
No. What did he do to him?
Oh, dude, you don't know that?
No.
So he was doing that again, and KNTX caught him and threw it up on screen.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, there's a whole thing on it. Hexo's freaking throating the mic.
Yikes.
And he said, there was a crumb on it. I was just getting the crumb off. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, he did get caught doing that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought because I saw a picture of him doing that, but I thought it was just he did that as a meme of himself or something like that.
No, he got caught doing it because KNTX threw it up there while me and Hexo were talking. In fact, it was the stream you were supposed to come on. We were doing we were trying to do that the reunion stream. It was going to be you,
Right.
me, and Coffee.
Oh, I'm
and
so sorry for that
Hexo.
shit, dude. Oh my, like you guys confused me with the time zone or something. Like when I showed up, I was like, "Where's everybody at?" We did it already. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, it's memes are good. Memes make the
I want to
community go
plan.
around.
We need to plan another reunion stream, dude. I need to be there this time. Like I was super sad.
Yeah.
Man.
Now if we can get Coffee, that kid disappears for weeks at a time. And he calls me from some other country somewhere. It's like, holy shit, dude, what are you doing there?
Coffee's my boy, bro. Like I fucking Coffee heavy, man. Me and Coffee were hanging out like all weekend long in Vegas when we were at that event. Man, Coffee's my dude, bro. Really.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. It's crazy as fuck, though.
Oh yeah, we were partying a little hard, honestly. It got so bad. It got so bad that like we went back to his hotel and stuff because he was getting good change and stuff and everything like that. And then we fucking passed out. Like he passed. What was it? He passed out on his bed or something like that. And I think I fell asleep on. Like I think I was sitting on the sink, and I kind of I dozed off. And then when I woke up, I woke up because I almost fell off the sink. And I was like, whoa, where the hell? And then I was like, yo, Coffee. And he was just like, he just done.
Yeah, 2022 reunion stream. Do it, Schwa says. Yeah, we'll do it. 24. Okay. So I said we'd do a 24-hour stream, but I'll tell you what, that 24-hour stream, that shit takes the shit out of you, man.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
That beats you up, man. Oh man. We did 2 of them, and that was not fun. That was not fun.
Yeah, I think for the first 24-hour stream that we did, I missed it because I missed the first 7 hours of it because of work, but I was there for the rest of it. And then the same thing for the other one as well. I was working at the time as well. And then, but the 24-hour stream that I did, oh my God. Yeah, you do the full, I remember seeing you and Hexo was just like.
Yeah, we were beat the hell
just
up, man.
Done.
Yeah, that we were tore up from the floor up, man. That shit was brutal.
Yeah.
And then Richard came in at the end and kind of energized everybody before we ended it. That was cool.
We were trying to have height. We were trying to I remember just being like, oh my God, Richard's here. Richard. And we're trying to formulate sentences and we're like all brain dead already, like just done. Like caffeine doesn't even affect your body anymore. And you're just, Richard, man. So I wrote down this question, but I can't read right now. What about OA or what about this or big payday and we were just done. Everyone was just donezo and stuff like that. But it was funny.
Yeah. That was the days when, we were just getting to know Richard. We were just getting him to show up on our streams and stuff. And, it was that was neat. And then finally, getting to meet him and when we went to London, we got to meet him and what a cool dude, man. What a really cool dude. Just not he's what you expect, but just I don't know, just a cool soul, man. You can just tell he's a good dude. And just made my conviction even that much stronger meeting him and knowing what type of human he is, looking into his eyes when you're talking to him and seeing his body language and seeing him there communicating with you. It's just takes things to a whole different perspective, and it just makes me want to go even harder at this thing, now that we've got the movie, that we did together. That thing's going to be freaking dope, dude. I mean, I just got back from the final shooting of whatever they had some questions for me they wanted to ask still. And so we did that at their studio in Portland. And
nice.
It was good to finally, put a cap on that and end it and be done with it. Cause now it's like, now those guys are on it too, man. They're editing like crazy. Those guys it's close to being done. I mean,
that's cool. That's cool. Hell to hear.
Yeah, they got to put they're going to put music to it, the sound score and all that to it, and And that's all. It's kind of like where PulseChain is. It's almost done, and they've got, you know, just professional of the profession. Did you? I don't know if you. Well, I didn't. I don't think I put it on Twitter. I've been trying to do Instagram, right? So
Right.
I can't figure that fucking thing out, man.
It's tough, bro. I'm the same thing as you, man. Like, yeah,
What's a
I
post, the story,
away.
and all this other
Yeah.
bullshit. And it's like, oh, that's only on for 24 hours. I'm like, damn it, I got to get this thing. I got to learn it though. But
Yeah.
you know, I went into their studio, and right, you know, at Patrick's desk where he's at, he's got this countertop, and all 5 of his Emmys are up there. So I grabbed his Emmys, and I was like doing curls with his Emmys. It's like, holy shit, things are freaking. This is the real deal right here. I mean, dude's won 5 Emmys, man. He's like, nah, yeah, those are the metal hunks of metal they gave me for the movie. That guy's, man. I don't know if you've ever seen him or watched him go on video every once in a while. Patrick, the director of the film,
Right.
He's freaking brilliant, dude. That guy is just brilliant and knows what he wants and is going after it, man. He is a man possessed. He wants this story to be told, and he wants to be told right. And I think he's got it. I really do. I think because it's not a puff piece on Richard or Hex. It's really the contrary. It's an objective look at it, and a look at him from everybody else's perspective,
Right.
from professionals in the financial world's perspective, like literal, you know, Harvard, Yale folks that understand the finance world, that don't understand crypto, that definitely don't understand Hex, but they're trying to figure it out. And they're, you know, and of course, a lot of the same old stupid Ponzi scheme arguments and all that stuff are coming out of their mouths, but they also make some very compelling arguments and questions and whatnot. And just the opposite side of, you know, what us Hexicans bring, you know, because obviously myself and Big K are part of the story too. So, you know, our perspective is, you know, fuck, Hex is bee's knees, man. This is shit's tits here. This is the best, you know, crypto sucks. Hex doesn't. And, you know, they've got us, and they've got Richard, but they've also got all the voices of reason, and the voices of, you know, what do you call it? The anti-heroes or whatever against Richard, which is, there's a lot of them. And then of course, the Eric Wall, Trevor said the Eric Wall is a lot more than you think. They got a lot more footage than you think of that. And that's,
really?
It's very compelling and very, very strong, you know, against Richard. But I think when you look at that movie, gosh, man, it was so cool. You just want to keep watching it. It's got the story keeps rolling so good. But you see the heart of the community. It's like the opening scene is freaking blow people's minds, dude. It is going to blow people's minds. The opening scene is so freaking dope, man. And on one side of the film, they kind of just making everybody look like who we are. Like, I mean, this community is fanatical. I mean, we're fanatical, and I take blame for some of it, you know. I mean, we got out there and we pushed hard, you know, and we fought hard against the FUD. So we all became as tight as we became. Right. You know, it's like, you know, that's why we're the pirate ship, man. It's a group
Once
of
a pirate, always a pirate, man.
Right. You know? And we went out there and we took it. We didn't ask for it. We didn't try and, you know, sneak away with it or anything. We went out there and took our freaking notoriety. We went out and took our shit. We took crypto, and you know, that's what pirates do. We go out and take it, you know?
I mean, like we taught every single person in the Hex community to get their voice out there. Like I think like a lot of the times, like a lot of like there people are just cloud chasing, but you never hear too much of the community. Go make a Twitter channel. Go make a Twitter for yourself. Go make an Instagram. Go make a TikTok. Go make a YouTube channel. Like you can if you want. Put your voice out there, and that's why like the Hex community. I mean, the way because of like all the people in the beginning who started like Discourse Syndicate and Hexo and Coffee and everybody else that started. There was YouTubing. That's the reason this community is the way it is, as well as Richard Hart the way he is as well. It was like an amalgamation of just everybody making this witch's brew of like talkative, like I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna keep saying what the hell I want to say, good and bad, but I mean like there's no community this is the most strongest like social like community in all crypto period. And this is coming from a shitcoin shitcoin connoisseur that's all L1s and everything. I'm telling you, you have graveyards and it's really dead on a lot of there's a couple places where there's a little something, but Hex is just like still popping full cylinders over here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was like the perfect storm because, one of the things that I've always said about crypto is that the communities, their communities aren't any different than us. They're all people that wanted something good in crypto to happen. On top of making gains, they wanted crypto to come and fix money and fix the world and help the unbanked. All the tenets resonate with all of us. There's no community that's any different than the Hex community when it comes to the real tenets of cryptocurrency and what it can mean to the world. We all feel the same way. But those cryptocurrencies failed their communities. The communities didn't fail the crypto. The cryptos failed the communities. So they never could really get that strength, And then Hex launched at a time where the world was in turmoil, man. We were all at home. We all had time. Like we all had lots of time in those first few months when COVID hit and everybody was on lockdown. We were all like, okay, fuck it. Let's start streaming. Let's get deep into this shit. Right. And so we did, and we dove into this thing hard, and it just solidified and forged our community right off the bat. I mean, cause we were all some hardcore dudes at that time. I mean, come on, dude. 24-hour live stream.
Yeah.
No one was doing that. Nobody's doing shit like that. We did the first one. I told Hexo, let's do a 24-hour live stream. He said, all right, let's do it. And we did. And nobody was doing shit like that. We had so much content. We had so much to talk about. We had all the backing of our cryptocurrency. We had all the backing of our founder. Like nobody could touch Richard. Richard would like people would come after us and we'd destroy him in Twitter, and then Richard would destroy him in a stream. Like, boom, done. I mean, we were just mowing them down, and we became stronger and stronger and stronger. And then as Hex started doing what it was doing, then we just got all the better for it. And everybody else's cryptos failed them. And so those communities, you have what you have. And here we have such a strong community that their idle hands are so tough that they're freaking eating their own. Like I got more hate and FUD and shit coming from the community than I get from outside. Like the people outside seem like they're afraid to come out. Like I was getting death threats and docs and all this other bullshit in the beginning. Yeah. Now all that shit's gone away. None of them even say anything to me anymore or have anything to say or even, comment ill on my Twitter or whatever. But here is like the Hexicans are like fucking hyenas, man. They tear me up in a heartbeat if I do or say or associate it with even the wrong person for a day or two or whatever. It's like they come at you like, I'll get dude. I'll guarantee you, I get shit for you coming on the stream. I guarantee you. Hey.
Well, I'm sorry, sirs, but I don't give a fuck.
and I never have either, because I love all these dumb son of a bitches. I do, man. Every last one of them, all the ones that hate me, that talk shit about me, block me, do whatever. I care about all of them because we need it. We need that. And I don't mind them, calling me out or memeing me or whatever. That's fine. Go ahead and keep doing it, because it really doesn't make that much difference.
You got to keep doing what you're doing, like RG, because it's like who else is going to educate these new pulse chainers? Honestly, and to,
Yeah.
like we're getting a
Well,
lot.
there's smarter guys than me that can educate everybody.
Well, you know what I mean. Now, like it's about the culture, man. The culture, like we gotta,
Well, that's the one thing I think that I have a firm grasp on is our culture and what it really means and what we all really mean to each other, because this isn't never meant to divide people. This is supposed to be bringing people together. And I don't want to get all kumbaya on everything, but guys, we're a representation of something that can change the world. And I don't take that lightly. I don't. Now, I'm not as funny and happy as like other people out here, like Hexo, man. He makes you laugh all day long. I don't do that. That's not me. That's not what I do. I let you guys know how serious this is sometimes. And I have fun and I cut up, and don't get me wrong. But we all have to remember and put it in perspective of what we got our hands on here. To whom much is given, much is expected. Meaning that you are the people that are to perpetuate this to the world. And not everybody has to, but everybody can do something in their own way to push this forward, to make it move on and grow and get the word out, because we need numbers. We need masses of numbers over the next, couple of years here, because legislation's coming down on our heads, man. And if we don't have a good consensus of which direction we want crypto to go, and we don't have good people behind it, then man, they can legislate some bullshit on us, and we don't want that.
Definitely, man. The legislation is coming. I mean, like it's not coming this year, but it's like we're going to start seeing the smoke signals of it around Q2.
Foul, Versology, foul. Shouldn't be talking like that.
Everyone has a voice, you guys. Everybody.
So, anyway, bro, it's been over an hour. I don't want to keep you. I try and keep this show down to an hour and not push it.
Not the classic 4 hours. Not the classic 4 hours.
We don't do the classic 4 hours anymore. We try and keep this one down to.
What's happening to you, RG? What's going on with you, Matt? Now.
Why? Oh, why do I always hold on one second? Let me answer this. Why does RG3 it's not yellow? I think that it's my hex. I have a screen that's the hex colors, and I think that shines off, but they're just clear lens. I wear them all the time because I can't fucking see close or far. So I have to wear glasses all the time, and I can't stick contacts in my eyes because I don't like sticking my finger in my freaking eye. So I just wear glasses all the time. And for my job, these are Z71 safety lenses, the whole shebang shaboom. So I don't have to take them off at work when I was working and all that. So this is why I wear these kind of glasses. So maybe one of these days I'll try the contact thing again so everybody can see my.
LASIK wouldn't work on you?
I'm afraid to have somebody stick a freaking knife in my eye, dude, or a laser or whatever the hell it is.
I'm thinking about it, dude. I really am.
Yeah.
I might give it a shot. We'll see what's up.
So,
but yeah.
There. See, I couldn't even see a damn thing.
I lost my glasses the other day, and I was losing my mind trying to find my glasses. Losing my mind. Like
I know, dude. I've done it, dude. I did it. So I did it in a hotel room. So I forget where I was. God. I don't know where I was, in freaking Italy or something like that. And I must have like knocked my glasses off of the nightstand in the middle of the night. I get up in the morning and I'm trying to find my glasses. Phone's ringing. Can't see shit on my phone. I'm looking for my glasses. Now I'm panicking. I'm in some freaking foreign country and I don't have my glasses. I can't see shit. I'm trying to find them. I'm crawling around under the bed trying to find them. Finally found them. They got stuffed up into the corner behind the fell weird and they were just standing up strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, panic time when you can't see.
It's I mean, it was just getting to the point where I was starting to get dizzy, like trying to focus, trying to find the glasses.
Oh yeah, I was at a my niece. She's real into the punk rock community out here in Southern California.
I wonder why.
Well, she runs a charity
that's cool.
called Amuse, and it's for autistic children out here. She has an autistic child, and she runs this program where they actually help parents with autistic kids go to events and stuff. So like at the Orange County Fair they have out here, she has a booth, a sensory deprivation booth for the kids, so that the other kids can in the family can go to the fair, and then the autistic child can kind of decompress a little bit and kind of like calm down. But anyway, so I'm at this. She took me to a Fear concert. She got me like these tickets to this Fear gig. And it's a concert. It's a gig in a bar, bunch of old punk rockers, right? And so I'm in the pit, and my glasses got knocked off my face. And now it's a nightclub. Freaking people are all over the place moshing. Freaking glasses. I don't know where the hell they went. I'm looking all. I'm like, oh shit! I'm in the pit getting beat the hell up trying to find my glasses. And finally, some dude was like, dude, these are what you're looking. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that
was it. I walked off and said, no more moshing for the old man. It's doing pretty good though. I was keeping up with the kids, teaching them what was up.
No, well, I'm glad. One thing I'm really happy right now with all the OGs is everyone's starting to take care of themselves and starting to like try to lose weight or doing, there's a lot of like good energy out here right now. Well, there's also some degenerates too as well. I won't talk about that. But,
yeah.
No, man, that's really good. You're losing a ton of weight, man. You look healthy as hell, man.
Yeah, I'm doing the thing. I've got a nutritionist and I've got a trainer and I've got a doctor that's got me on supplementally, has me dialed in. Got some weird thing with my irons going on right now, but they're working on that. Yeah, it's just, I think it's a, what do you call it? Just a genetic kind of thing where my body collects a lot of iron. So I'm trying to get rid of that. But yeah, anyway. All right, dude. Hey, hang out in the green room. We'll chat.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. We're going to be doing some more of these and keep chatting with the captain going on Mondays on the regular. And we'll catch up with you all. Don't forget the FN Hangout. Hey, you going to come hang out with the FN Hangout one of these days with us? Or you got Friday?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just have to change it because I have a stream on Friday, but I'll definitely just, if I know I'm going to come on, I'll just move my stream to 5 o'clock or something. 2 hours.
Yeah, man, there'll be a lot of cool. We've got new people coming in, and hopefully we can get some of the OGs. I haven't seen the OGs around in the FN Hangout. Be nice to have them.
You got to take the stick out and bang a drum like. Shake them out.
Shake them out, right? All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you on Friday night. Okay, hold on.
You're still live, bro.
I know it's still showing.
Classic. Jesus Christ.
It won't shut off. It's saying having trouble connecting. Please connect your internet connection.
Oh no. Beautiful.
I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Boy, classic.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can go out and go back in.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys. Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. What's going on, you guys? I'm the captain now. Let's see. Yeah, we really are still live. Holy shit. Nice. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to y'all. I'll be doing more of these for sure, man. Hopefully the captain comes back at some point. Oh, the Mickey voice. Yeah, like, what was it? Before Captain got privy to it and stuff, like we would do the outro and stuff, and then like there'd be this whole point, and then I just start singing in Mickey Mouse voices and stuff. Man, hilarious. The good old days. But man, yeah, man, this is a great time to be buying Hex right now, man. I mean, it's just so much. I mean, like right now the Hex price is what? Like, let's just take a quick look real quick. Hex is currently at 3.4 cents. It's not a bad time to DC into it and stuff. Even if we get one more dip down, maybe to 2 to 1 cent or something like that, it's just a good entry price to kind of lower your cost basis on your Hex and everything like that, man. No, hey, thank you, Mel Tony. Yeah, it's good to see you too. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Much love from the Midwest White Boys. Hey, appreciate it, man. That's beautiful, man. I can't wait to see some of you guys at PulseCon and other stuff like that. Yeah, we'll be throwing in some event. Eventually, I'll be throwing some event probably next year, maybe the first quarter. I'll be throwing some big ass house party or some kind of big party or some point. So all you guys are more than invited. You just gotta see when I'm fucking shilling it out and shit. But definitely. Where the hell is RG3, man? Jesus Christ. But let's see. Yeah, man. Do you guys have any questions before good old RG3 rugs? Let's see. Oh shit. Yeah, he rugged me, man. 24-hour live stream. It's never gonna end, you guys. It's gonna be on for all day and all night. Okay, he's coming in 1 second. Yeah. Uncle Larry, yeah, thank you so much, man. Oh, no, I appreciate it, man. Larry said, like, thank you for all your hard work, DCCA. Thank you, man. Definitely. Hexagon 720. Are Hexicans a veteran move? Yeah, dude, we're Hexicans too, man. Shit. Like, dude, I'm one of the fucking OG, one of the fucking original people shilling Hex, man. Like, for sure, dude. Like I literally, when I do my courses, I literally like spend like on the last course was like 10 hours of like content on Hex and PulseChain and everything like that. Like this next time I'm doing it, it might be like something close to 12 to 14 hours of just content on the whole Hex ecosystem and PulseChain ecosystem and everything else in there. So it's like, it's crazy. Yeah, dude. Hardcore Hexicans over here for sure. But we do talk about other things as well. You know, I do get into other shit points. So, but it's sort of training. Right. There we go, dude. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. You got stuck in here, and I couldn't end the broadcast because my computer shut my internet off for some reason. All right, everybody. Let's see if we can.